Hello and welcome to the VRChat Experience, a YouTube series dedicated to discussing and exploring the world of VRChat, along with introducing some of the niche factions and groups in this game. So, this episode is just about the basics, the who and what's of what is this, game that you're currently seeing me in. So, what is VRChat? That's where it kind of gets hard to answer, because the simple answer is just, VRChat is a VR social platform. But the more time you spend in it, the more that question becomes deeply personal. Because for me, VRChat is where I can go to hang out with my friends, go see children just scream at each other and laugh, get some nostalgia vibes from the OG Modern Warfare 2 days. But I've had other friends who have different experience. It's where they've made actual real life relationships. Some of them use it as a way to make money by selling avatars. So every part of this is deeply personal, and I want to explore that with this series. So, what is VRChat? That is a question that's gonna be left to you to find out for yourself. Now, when it comes to how you can interact with it, that's a lot easier, because we have any form of computer, at least to run desktop, should be fine. At least need some form of graphics card. Integrated graphics can only get you so far. Or, easiest and cheapest option, on a Quest 2. I am currently playing off of a Quest 2 using a link cable into my laptop to play, but you can play with just a smartphone duct taped to your face, basically. And it allows for quite a bit of actual fun. One of the main places I got started with VRChat was on my Quest standalone. I put well over a few hundred hours into it, probably like at least 150 to 200 just on Quest standalone. Sadly, you can't actually track it and see how long, but even before I got my PC, my ranking game was already user. And I'll be explaining the whole ranking system, because this is a brief basics, in a second. To where now that I've gotten a PC, I have a couple, like about 150, I think I'm almost at 200 hours on PC, but I also don't have nearly as much time now with college, having started and having put more effort into that. But when I had my Quest only, I was on here most of the time, and during that time, I met some amazing people. I was able to make some friends, some of which I was even able to meet in person. And I know some people may be saying that's a bit weird, but kind of the day and age we live in, and obviously don't go out trusting every stranger that you meet on here. But not everyone's lying. Not everyone is trying to pose as someone else. Some people are just, here because they have no one else in person, especially when I did get into it. It was the middle of COVID, so everyone was locked away in their homes, nothing better to do than use a stimulus check to buy a Quest and explore different worlds. So, I'm using this to create a guide that I wish I had when I joined, to be able to easily interact with, be able to talk to people and make friends on here. So, with all that out of the way of what is VRChat, here is kind of the basics on how you can at least improve the basic, just getting started. So, in the future, I will be releasing episode 2 and 3 of this series, going in order of being the Quest specifically, and then PC VR specifically. There will be an episode later about desktop play. But since those are the main two groups that you always see on here, especially Quest users, that's going to be its own video. But I do want to give some universal tips that may seem like when I'm explaining them may be good only for Quest or only for PC, but are hugely beneficial for everybody. So, with that, I'm going to take 1 second and I'm going to switch you to seeing my POV. Okay, so now you're watching what I see, and this is what most of you will see. So currently, I'm in a homeworld. This is my own custom homeworld. Now, when you first join, you will be on the VRChat homeworld, and that one's okay. It has a few worlds that you can go to, but nothing really unique. This world I picked because it's nice. It's kind of cozy. Be able to look out, see a bunch of fireworks. So yeah, that's one of the first things I would recommend. Explore and find a home that represents you, that we can log in and have it be extremely you. Now, the next thing going to be safety levels. So, I will rewalk you through what I just did to show it again. So, I'm going to show you guys a tip that on a Quest will prevent you from crashing, and on PC will help you to not have to download so many huge avatars at once, to where you can easily click on someone and then open it from there and show them slowly. So, you'll want to, if you're playing on a Quest or whatever you use, press the button to open your menu. On the Quest, it is the Y or B button, depending which side. I prefer the Y because I like to point with my right hand. That you would then hit change shield level. Now, you don't want to change it here. You want to expand. And then this is where the users come into place. So, what I have here is on custom. I only have voice and user icons on for everyone except for my friends. Now, you may be wondering what this does. So, these ranked visitor, new user, user, known, trusted, and friends are the 6 different ranks, 5 ranks plus your friends list of VRChat. So, visitors is everyone who just joined the game instantly. You are a visitor. Now, to be able to get to new user, you have to play. However, if you want to gain rank and upload your own avatars, you have to play using a VRChat account. If you don't, I'll show you right here. So you have my name. If I did not use a VRChat account, I will have 4 random numbers and digits right after. So, if you want to be able to gain rank and hit known like I currently am, you have to play in a VRChat account. So what known does is, normally when you would join VRChat, you'd be on normal. For visitors, you'd see their avatar icon and hear their voice. A new user, you start to see custom animation. With known, you start to get audio, and trusted, you'd get everything. And then friends, obviously everything. And then none means everything just on for everybody. Now maximum would make it to where known and trusted would at least be seen. However, I have run into some issues with some known and trusted users using what commonly referred to as crashers. Now, crashers are avatars designed to, the moment they load in, your game will have too many particles loaded in and crash on the spot. So, to fix that issue, you can go through on custom and set to where you only hear voice. User icon is a new feature that got added recently, so that's why it's automatically on, but it's not going to change anything. It just shows for people who have paid for VRChat Plus will have right above, next to their name, a little profile picture. That's all that is. So it won't mess with any of your frames or anything. But if you do have it on, it might cause a few issues. So now I'm going to put you guys back on the camera. Okay. So that was a very simple tip that anyone can use. The second one, and this is a Quest one, but I'm just gonna put it in here because it's going to save you a lot of hassle with playing, is even if you're playing on standalone, get a link cable. You can use it and plug it into the wall, and I know the whole point of the Quest is no PC wireless. Well, wireless requires a battery. With battery life, especially if you're with a lot of friends or in worlds that require a lot of power, your battery life won't last long. So, getting a link cable, like you guys can't see it, but I have my hand right here, will allow you to play for. I've played up to 8 hours with this cable plugged into the wall. Now, I don't recommend getting the $80 link cable for that. Go on Amazon, you can find plenty of $15 16-foot USB Type A 3.0 to Type C adapters. Make sure you don't have to, but I would recommend make sure it has an angled bracket to where it will, like 90-degree angle, to where it'll plug straight in and the cord can go back around. And most of them will come with Velcro straps. If not, you might need to buy one to be able to route it to go behind your head. And from there, you can play for as long as you feel like. Now, you will be cabled, so you will have to get used to having to feel where your cable is and know not to trip over it. Now, if you're clumsy, that might be a bit of an issue. So, if you are clumsy or if you want true wireless, you can always get battery banks to plug in, get head straps that have extended battery life. Plenty of those on the market. I personally have not used them, so I do not know how well and how long they work. But, so, those are like the two main tips I can give to people who are just joining in. But, yeah, that's kind of the basics of what you need to know for VRChat. Of course, there's more detailed things like, you can go ahead and join worlds, which I am going to include after the outro, because I know some people already know some of the stuff and are coming here for, but I'm gonna give my little message and then I'm gonna go into the real basic stuff to show you guys how to do some of this. Only thing that I won't be doing is showing how to add people as friends and such, mostly because I can't go to public worlds with recording because it costs a bit too much and it causes the video just to look horrible. So until I'm able to upgrade, it's just going to be a lot of one-on-one sort of chats. I might be able to bring a few friends in, have them join, discuss their own points, show things you can do, show some of the interaction with avatars, but until then, it's just going to be a more one-on-one thing. So, if you are thinking of joining VRChat and joining people on here, there is one piece of advice I do want to give you. This platform is filled with real people. It's not NPCs. Of course, you can run around being a jackass. You do have anonymity. But a lot of people just come on here to escape from, that. And just the people who put them down in their own situation, whether it's from insults or hurt. So, understand when you go into a world what the people in there are going to be like. So, that is kind of why the sister series to this one, my world reviews, where it's specifically about the culture of the different worlds in VRChat, plus some cool ones I think you'd check out. So if you go to a furry world, you're gonna see furries. Don't harass them. They're doing their own thing. If you do want to go yell and cause some fights, people, go to Black Cat. It's literally like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. But everyone here is there for their own reasons. Don't be so quick to judge people just because, they have a furry avatar. They have a meme avatar. Sure, some of them are kids. But it's just that. They're kids. They don't really know any better yet. With time, hopefully they will. And, hell, that's what this video is here for. If any kids are watching, please think before you say something. That's the biggest thing you can say. You can say things that can truly affect people in this game. I've found that out myself as, someone who had to talk to friends afterwards. They've been in screaming matches on here and how it can actually affect them. So this isn't just a game for some people. This is how they choose to live their life, and whether you agree with that or not is your opinion. But again, like most things in life, it's not affecting you, so why should you care? But hey, come join us. Most of us are pretty welcoming. Just, well, don't be a jerk. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. And that's kind of what most people do here. Now, do be warned, some people may curse you at when you talk to them, but most of the time, they're drunk. So, with that, again, join this community and can come along for the ride, because it's always going to be a fun one. To everyone who is going to stay for the basic tips, thank you. For everyone else who's going to leave, see ya. Please help show this to as many people as possible, especially this clip right here, because I think this is a message most people just online should know. And if you want, join the Discord in this description. I'm gonna have chats made so people can recommend what I should talk about, or even if they know a lot about something and I have no clue, have them come on and talk about it. So, if you want to help with that, join the Discord. Subscribe if you want to. And whether you like it or hate it, let me know. And in the comments, let me know kind of what are the things I should bring up in this series, because currently, only the first 3 episodes are planned. This one, the quest, the PC, and then on the world side of this, I have a Smile Room review coming out, and then, well, should be out at the same time as this video. And then later I'm going to have stuff like Black Cat, B Club, the basic classics of VRChat that most people either do know about, want to know about, or have seen in videos but may want to know more about the world. So, with that, I'm going to move into the basic tip section of the video for how to do some of the very basic things in VRChat, especially now that a new update came up and completely changed the UI. So if you're coming back, stay and watch since I can show you where a lot of these features now are. Okay. Thank you, and goodbye to everyone who left, and hello again to everyone who's staying. Alrighty, so I'm going to switch you guys back to first person so that it'd be easier to show this. So let's go here, turn off stream camera, hello. I'll turn on the mirror on low to where you can see me in the background. Hello. And so let's just go through the very basic. You want to go to different worlds. So you can click worlds, and they changed how this menu looks. So now it's all of these here. So you have the VRChat variety box, which is some of the more popular stuff. You have trending. This is currently what has the most users active in the world. You have Spotlight, which would be for PC or Quest what you're playing on. Spotlight cross-platform. This is what is currently available on, well, both platforms can play, and you can tell because, let me just click on Surf Udon. It has blue and green for PC and Quest. PC only worlds and avatars will just be blue, and Quest only worlds and avatars, yes, there are a few, will be green. So you can check out new, community labs, which is kind of like new, but these may perform or contain offensive content, so you can view these at your own risk. We have random, which is just a collection of random worlds. We have recently updated. Active cross-platform, so the cross-platform that has the most users. Active my platform, again, for Quest or for PC. We'll have avatar worlds. You have game worlds. Then you have the classics, which are like the go-to spots of VRChat. Now, personally, if you want to make friends, I recommend a game world. So Among Us is pretty easy. Literally, just join in. And it's all about who is, quote, sus or not. Then you have basic chat worlds like Black Cat, which does have its own issues and such, but hey, I'll be making a whole video talking about it. You have Murder 4, which is similar to Among Us, but if you've ever seen Gmod Murder, kind of like that. Then you just have a bunch of basic chat rooms. You have Prison Escape, Murder 2, B Club, Test Pilots of the Flight Sim. So you have all these different worlds to go to. And I know decision paralysis is a major thing, so that's kind of why I'm making the world reviews. So if you're interested and want to learn about worlds before entering, go give those videos a watch. But, so, let's just, for example, I'm not going to go. Black Cat. Open it, you can join, you can drop a portal, then you can have new instance which create a new, basically a brand new order of the world in whatever you choose. So, let me explain. Let's go Black Cat, new public means anyone can join. Friends plus is any friend of a user in the instance may join. Friends mean only your friends may join. Invite plus is friends plus, but people have to be invited, so joiners can accept requests. Invite, only I can accept invite requests and invite others. Then group, which is a new feature, which I am still learning about, so I will have a full video on groups once I fully understand it. Until then, I will not be discussing it, except for mentioning it briefly at times, but once I fully understand, I will have a video coming out. And then here, you will see a list of instances that you can go to. So this one only has 2 people. If you like smaller worlds, go to here. But if you want one with 17 people, go in here. Now, some of them, you see it has 30. I can go there, even though the max is 18, because I have a friend in the world. Normally, that's not how it works. But so that's the basics of how worlds work. Now, when you're in worlds, you're able to favorite avatars. So, to favorite an avatar, you need to be wearing it first. So you need to wear an avatar, or if you click on some people, I believe there's now a button to automatically let you save an avatar. But to save one, you can open up avatars. Recently used will show what I've used recently. So, well, all of these I already have saved. But you will see you can favorite, for free, you can favorite up to 50. All you need to do is open up avatars, having the avatar you want to clone on, and click favorite. It'll pop up, don't click anything else, just click favorite and it'll work. And those are kind of like the main 2 things you need to know, besides just when you have your menu open, if you see here, you'll be able to click on people, one instance, and you'll have a bunch of options to choose from show, and that'll have a shield to use Guardian, an eyeball with a slash to don't show, and then an eyeball. Click that, it'll show and have all privileges on. So, besides that, in that same system, you can add people as friends. Besides that, that's really the kind of basics you need to know. There's a tutorial when you join in for the first time, so please do that. That'll teach you the basics of movement, have different ways of moving. So there is 2 movements. You have one where you move your stick and it's a teleportation / run, and then you'll move to that location. I prefer just regular stick, so I move it, I walk that direction. And then I use comfort turning because I can't do the smooth, so if you notice jittering through the video, that's because I have 45-degree increments, because that's what makes me not get sick in VR for long periods of time. If you can handle that, more power to you. But with all that being said, that's kind of all I have for now. I will be having a video specifically, and I'll be recording it on Quest, specifically for Quest, showing off all the new features that got added to. I won't be talking about the beta stuff yet, like full body tracking on Quest. Yes, there's full body tracking on Quest now. But I will be talking about a lot of the other stuff, like hand tracking. So, let me go back to the higher res tree there. So, if you're interested in that, please watch that video. And, yeah, see you on the next one. I already did the whole outro, so yeah, just remember, like, comment, subscribe, and please join the Discord. And I want to hear about, if you played VRChat for a while, what tips do you have for new users? I want to make a video on that. Literally, have people join in the Discord. I'll have a chat, literally called Tips for New Users. Sorry, hit the jump button. and you can just put in your tips. Obviously, some tips that may be discussion in there will be deleted, but if it just give like, oh, tip, and then enter and then say what you want to say, now people can reply to it and that will be fine, like, hey, change it in this way. But don't, again, keep basic Discord rules, guys. Keep everything in the correct chats, but again, there's a whole rule in the Discord. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. And this channel isn't just about VR chat. There's plenty of VR games and metaverses I want to talk about, including an amazing emulator in VR that I will be making a video on. And that should be fun. So, see y'all. Bye.